What's going on, YouTube? Just a quick video log. I'm actually at work. My weekend is done. Boo. What to talk about? So, as I've said in my videos before, I'm in the Navy, and maybe I'll take this time to give a quick rundown of daily life in the Navy or military in general. So, I am a corpsman, which is a medic for the Marines. I love my job. It's really great, and military isn't for everyone, but it definitely has its perks. I mean, I'm 22 years old, and I have been around the world, and my buddies from high school, they are still sitting at home doing the same stuff. So it's great. I can't complain too much. So let me see what are some benefits. So if you have a family, right? For instance, if you have a family, they have medical, dental, eye, whatever you can think of coverage they have. And not only that, but I mean, they give you money to live in town. So like, you have a nice house that you're not forking actually out of your pocket. The government is giving you money just to live out in town and enjoy nice living on the government's dime, which is fantastic. And then I said I've been around the world, but I've been to before I joined the military, I didn't go anywhere. I was just really from my state. I stayed in my state. I mean, I went and visited places, but that wasn't, that's not a lot of travel. You know what I mean? And whenever I joined the military, that obviously I went to boot camp, which wasn't, anybody can do it. It's not that tough, but that was in Chicago. I've never been to Chicago before, so that was a great experience. And then I went to, after that I got orders, and I went to California and hung out there for a little while. And then now I'm in Guam, which, is different for me because it's so far from home, Like, I'm a day ahead of time from my family and friends. So, calling them, I have to stay up till like midnight. And whenever I call them, it's just now 8 the day that I already passed. So, it's definitely different, but it's worth it though. It's worth it. So, let's see, what else? What else is a good thing about the military? For you single people, I mean, chicks dig the uniform, love it, and you get to have fun. And what else? What else? The down, like, the stuff that isn't that great. So whenever you're first starting out, depending on what rank you come in as, well, it really doesn't matter. Whenever you start out, you're like the bottom of the totem pole. You know what I mean? And just like in any job, I mean, you can expect to get some extra, like, BS, if you will, for being that new guy, you know what I mean, just because you haven't put your time in, you know what I mean. But once you've been, around for a little while and you start putting on rank, it's not that bad. It's, it's really just like any other job. You just come to work and go home. I mean, obviously there's that risk of, getting deployed, but I mean, that's tax-free money, and you come home and your bank account is super fat. So as you can see from my other vlogs, I also ride a motorcycle, so that money came from tax-free money. So it's fantastic. I mean, it's paid off. You cannot beat it. Who else can just go to the dealership and buy a bike cash and say, hey, it's mine now? That feels good, and everybody should experience that. I mean, and if you're young and you don't know what you want to do, the military is a fantastic choice. As you can see ahead of me, I'm gonna have to end this vlog pretty soon. because I'm pulling on a base, and recording while driving is definitely a big no-no on base. But if you have any questions about the military or anything like that, just shoot me a line, or you know, a comment or whatever, and I will get back to you. All right, later, guys.